Hey again, guys. What's up? Eric again. So we'll do this. This is gonna be episode 2 of Why Be the Movement, and today I'm running solo. So I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about desire and how to keep it going, keep it flowing. You know what's important? I guess a really good saying that I can really think of off the top of my head is, whatever the mind can believe and conceive, can always achieve. Like we can always create that reality for us. And I feel as us as Generation Y, millennials, we have so much to look at through the past that we could be like, wow, how many different people out there, entrepreneurs, how many different successful people were able to go out there and do anything, and have accomplished so much to make our lives better. So moving forward, maybe making things better for our kids. Like I said, the power of positivity in the earlier episode. But we can focus on things, in the slightest of things, one after another, doing little things after little things, kind of focusing on your desires, on what you really want to achieve. Whether it be being more compassionate, empathetic, happy. Focus that focus on happiness, to me, is probably one of the most important things every single day. Happiness. My desire to be happy every single day allows me to go on with my day and really have that gratitude. Be grateful for every single moment that I even wake up and open my eyes. Because in that moment I'm able to achieve some more goals. And I look at the day and I go, wow. Today's another day to kind of set myself apart from where I was yesterday and keep growing. Like having that opportunity to sit here in front of you and tell you how I feel, and give you the opportunity to maybe create some energy, some positive energy, really for me is it feels like I'm doing my part in this world. And furthermore, speaking a little bit about why be the movement, how us Generation Y are the future, how we can be the movement for the future, how we can do things for the future. Whether it's in entrepreneurial and in the way that we discuss, to speak to one another, in respect and behaviors, and our whatever ideologies that we may have, that we can take it to the next person and allow them to really resonate within a conversation when you give off that positive vibe. So that desire, for me, the desire to, create a discourse out there where people are talking about, wow, how could we be better to the next person standing next to me, rather than focusing on their weaknesses. How about we focus on each other's strengths? We focus on what we can do better as a team, as a generation, and really change things moving into the future. I'm really excited about a lot of things that are coming our way, and I feel that there's a lot of people that need to project a lot of excitement, because that only brings on positivity, and it feels my desire, our desire, all together should be one. Maybe even if it's a little bit different, at least the ultimate goal or desire for all of us, I think, should be just having that mutual respect, that commonality of really achieving greatness as one generation, and being able to communicate in the most appreciative form of conversation, where you can literally talk to somebody and expect the way that you want to be spoken back to. I think that there's something to be said about giving off that type of energy, and there's so much opportunity to get that in return. You're only going to really achieve that sort of mutual respect from other people if you give it out. So I feel that we all have a common goal to create that opportunity. It's within us, it's in our brains, it's in our hearts. And if we really want to be those great people, whatever we really want to achieve or accomplish in the future, I think for us it's something that will always be available. But it starts with you. It always starts with you. And if you're the one that wants to make change, you will. So I really ask you to give this a shot. be that change that you want to see in the world. You know, like that's one of my favorite sayings. So, or you know, create your dreams. You know, like you can make them happen, and it's all up to you. It all begins with you, and it all changes with you. So if you're gonna give off that positivity, it's coming back. Have a good one, guys. See ya.